Greeting of the day, my dear 8th class students. I'm Naveen. Hope you are doing good, students. Students, in this video, we're going to talk about the 8th lesson of your moral science book, and the moral value behind the lesson is justice. Right, students. When it comes about justice, so there are few certain things that we have to remember. Right, justice means doing the right thing. Okay, and in justice a decision is based on the basis of facts. So it's very important, while giving justice, if you are in that position or if you are declaring something, so do it on the basis of facts. It's very important, just and students, justice should be done after hearing both sides of the story, and a decision should not be based on basis or personal interests. We must not pass judgment before knowing the truth. That's what we need to take forward, and that's what we need to remember in our lives. Right, students? Let's move on the story part. Students, the story starts with few characters. As you can see that the title of the story, Panch Parmeshwar. Panch Parmeshwar means someone, a kind of a leader of a particular society who solves the disputes of the people. Right, that is Panch Parmeshwar. So Panch Parmeshwar, there are few characters. The two characters, as you can see here in the book, Alku Chaudhary and Juman Sheikh. Right, they were best friends, and they have been in friendship for so long. Right, everyone knows about the friendship in the village. So once what happened, Juman had an aunt, an old aunt, and her aunt transferred some property to Juman, right, in favor of that Juman will take care of her, right, in terms of good food, in terms of good clothes and everything else. Right, but the old aunt, was not satisfied with the behavior of Juman's family, his wife and Juman, of course. So she told Juman once about it, but Juman did not care about it. Right, and then she took the matter into the panchayat. And once when she told everything to the panchayat, then she has to pick someone as a punch for his case. Right, so she knew that Alku Chaudhary was a good person, a genuine person, but she told Algu about her situation, that Juman is not doing justice with her promise, because he had promised that when I was transferring that property in the name of Juman, then he gave me promise that he will take care of my needs. Right, that's what he told Algu. First, Algu was not ready to be the panchayat leader, but at last he decided that he agreed on that. Right, and when he heard the cases of both sides, first Juman's aunt and then Juman's case, Algu did all the hard work to find out the truth. Right, and the truth was that Juman was not justifying with his duties, with his promises. So Algu had decided what Khala was what Khala wanted at the moment, and she wanted a monthly allowance from Juman. Then that she will take care of her on her on her own. Right, so that's what happened, and Algu Chaudhary gave the decision in favor of Juman's aunt, and declare in the panchayat that Juman Sheikh will provide some monthly allowance to her Khala, it means her aunt, for living, for surviving. Right, that's what happened. So after that case, their friendship was not like before. Juman had some grudge in his heart, and he could not forget that what his best friends did to him. But Algu did the right thing. He chose truth over his friendship, and he gave justice. That's what we need to understand here, students. So when that situation changed after some time, Alku had some problems. And why he had some problems? He had a bullock, a pair of bullock. Actually, he had purchased a pair of bullock, and one of them was died. So he had to sell the other one. But when he sold the other one, the other ox, and to Samju Sahu, who was quite a mischief person, so he did not take care of that ox, and after some time the other ox was also died. So when it comes about to repaying Algu Chaudhary, Samju Sahu said that you have sold me, wrong bullocks, bullocks that was not healthy. You did not tell me the truth about that bullock, so I would not pay you the money for that. So Algu was now so sad about it, but he did not lie to the Samju Sahu. He told everything about that bullock, right? But Samju Sahu was the person who did not care of that bullock properly, and that was the reason the bullock, that ox, died, right? So that's what happened. So now their cases was also went to the panchayat, and um, this time Samju Sahu, who has the right to choose his panchayat leader, he chose Juman Sheikh intentionally, because he knew that Juman and Algu are not now friends anymore, and they were quite against to each other. That's what he believed. So he chose Juman Sheikh as a head punch for his case, right? So when when Algu told everything to the panchayat, that he did not lie or he did not mischief to Samju Sahu, he told everything about that ox to him before, but he did not care that ox properly. He did not give him food properly, and he did not take care of that bullock, right? That's what he told. But Samju Sahu disagreed with it, and stayed with his false commitment. And when Juman Sheikh appointed as a head punch, Juman was right in the position that he could take revenge from Algu. But when he got that responsibility, when he was in that position of giving justice, so he also did the right thing. Why? Because he first he understood the case of Algu and then Samju Sahu. Then finally he came to know that Samju Sahu was telling a lie, and Juman and Algu Chaudhary was telling a truth, right? So he decided, and he decided something on the basis of facts. He did not partial, and as he was not he was in that position that he could easily take revenge from Algu, but he did not do that. Juman remembered his responsibility, and he did justify with that situation in the favor of Algu, and he told that Samju Sahu that you have to repay the Algu Chaudhary for that bullock. It's totally your mistake that you did not take care of that bullock, that's why it died, right? So Juman and Algu, they both justify with their duties in the chapter, as a Panch Parmeshwar. So students, as you can try to understand here, that it's very important to be Panch Parmeshwar, right? And when you are in that position, so you have to take decisions, you have to decide on the basis of facts, and that's what they both did in their cases, right, students? So that's what happened in the story.